Alrighty, guys, how are we? Welcome to the Friday night stream. Just getting started right before the bounce. Already got Bruce in the chat. What is up, Bruce? How you doing? Welcome back. Go the Hawks. Very excited for tonight. Should be an absolute cracker of a game. And some, big names in it too tonight to get us started. It's obviously got Bont in there getting busy. Wait, no, yeah, he's at the top. I was like, where is he? So at the top there, Marcus Bontempelli, ready to get busy as always. And yeah, loving James Sicily last week. Hopefully he's in the long sleeve tonight because, usually has his superpowers on. Go Hawks, go the Hacks. No, it's not free kick Hawthorn this year as much. Saw the free kick chart this morning, and it's not Hawthorn. They're definitely down on the free kicks. God, my glasses are filthy. But yeah, plenty of players ready for a big game tonight. Very exciting. Let me know who you got. Finally, I can make somebody laugh again. Oh, you make me laugh, Bruce, of course. And no, hopefully we're going to be laughing tonight all the way to a win. The Hawks. Excited for a good game. I've got a couple in this one actually. Love my boy Josh Ward. Big fan of his. And who's the other one there? Love the captain, my boy Nuke as well. Jai Newcomb, absolute beast in the middle. And Connor McDonald, also a huge fan. Love Connor McDonald. Hoping the Wizard can get busy. And Cam McKenzie was also pretty good last week. No Gunston this week though, so he's one on, one off. I've also got a few dogs as well. I've got Bailey Dale and Tim English. Have you got Hubba Bubba? I wish I had some Hubba Bubba. Don't have any Bubba in my team tonight. Lord Buderick, he was good last week. I also love Hubba Bubba gum. Grape is my flavour. Cam McKenzie on Bont to get started tonight. It's gum you can swallow. Ooh, well, I did swallow a bit back in the day. And it's probably still in me, so that could explain a few things. Here we go. Ned Reeves against Tim English. And English straight away gets the tap. And Newcomb, a free 4. It's against Kennedy. Not a good kick. What is happening early here? McKenzie. And McDonald to Moore. It's the Bailey McDonald, though, not the Connor variety. Paid the mark, luckily there for Amon. My dog's got the zoomies. Oh, I love that. I have a cat who also gets the zoomies, and that is always exciting. At least twice a day. I'm hoping a few Hawks can get the zoomies tonight. In particular, the Wizard. Love when he gets the zoomies. Oh, James Sicily does have the long sleeve on. Very nice. Oh, love it. Oh, Meek, you gotta get that. Good to see Cody Waitman back, though. That's nice. Sicily getting a bit of it with D'Ambrosio to begin with. Bailey Dale up to 3 for the Dogs. There's mainly been Hawks so far. Amon, D'Ambrosio, Newcomb, early touches. Here's Battle getting a bit of it now. So, yeah, Hawks controlling it from the back at the moment. So, see if they can get further up the field. That would be nice. Amon getting a bit of it. Easy open kicks here. Ward. God, this feels like I'm watching AFL 26. It really does. Ginnivan not wearing the long sleeve. That's a bit disappointing. Rory Lobb also doing well. Been in the ruck a bit, but now that English is back, not sure if he's the man in the middle. He's down back again. Dogs in the forward half, but Hawks defending easily, it feels. But it's a bit of pressure now by the Dogs. Here they come. McKenzie, good interception. Now the Wizard. Couple of fast little dudes. There's a lot of little fast guys at the Hawks. There's obviously Watson. Oh, Chol. Looks so slow motion when he kicks it. Just in case you do get Hubba Bubba, when you finish it, don't put it in the bin. Smell the case because it smells good. Fair enough. I do remember the cases of Hubba Bubba. They were awesome. Gonna guess Hawks by 12. Hey, Poet, welcome back. Hawks tonight. I do like that tip. But I reckon it should be a good game because the Dogs have been pretty good. And there's a good kick by Bailey Dale. I've got a couple in this one. Got Connor McDonald, Josh Ward, Tim English, and Bailey Dale. So a few good names. Don't know if they're all going to pop, but doing all right off the bat. How is that not a free? Yeah. Okay. Lob gets a freebie. Interesting. Bailey Dale getting a bit of it early. Interesting kick. Works out. So D'Ambrosio getting amongst it. Goodness me, he's up to 28. He's had 2 marks, 6 disposals. Just had a tackle holding the ball. Crazy. I remember Hubba Bubba. I have not had a Hubba Bubba in a while, but it was always grape. Oh, here come the Dogs now. Ed Richards has been good. He's been kicking a lot of goals. Oh, Artie Jones as well. He's been very sneaky. Very good kick. But Cam McKenzie, well done. So Hawks, good out of defense, but just can't finish it off. Dogs, yeah, just struggling to get control, it feels early. Oh, but defending enough. Yeah, easy one to Dale again. So Dale starting quickly. Hey, Adam, welcome back to the chat. Who have you got tonight? It's Hawks vs Dogs. Who have you got playing, and who do you think's going to win? Order one right now. Oh, so Bailey Dale's getting a free in front of goal. Oh, there goes DFS Australia. Let me fix that. But goodness me, welcome everyone to Friday Night Footy. It's going to be a good game tonight. Let me know who you've got. Yeah, Amon, Kennedy, Moore, and Hardwick for Adam. Very nice, Adam. That's a lot. I've got 4 as well. I've got Dale, who's starting very nicely. I've got Tinglish, who I've started on the bench, but I'll probably loop in. And then I've got Connor McDonald and Josh Ward tonight. And then in another league, I've got Newcomb. Oh, there he goes. Bailey Dale. Very nice. Yeah, nice to have you guys back in the chat. Adam, Poet, and Brucey. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. And I am already because Bailey Dale is up to 28. And I don't know if anyone owns Massimo D'Ambrosio, but he's having a cracking start as well. Tonight I've got Squirtle. Squirtle is my mug of choice, number 7. I'm loving Bailey Dale on the kick-ins and on the goals as well. So kicking out and kicking between the sticks. Love that. 28 off the bat. Unluck last night for the Cats. Yeah, well, probably because of Bailey Smith, I think they were saying today. No, he's always the enemy. But no, it's just a very tight game last night. And yeah, Crows got it done at home. So Cats a couple of close losses against Carlton the week before. Wizard, come on, that's his bread and butter. Abracadabra, there's a goal. And it's the Hawks first. Oh, he's such a little cult hero now, the Wizard, Nick Watson. So many people, so many Wizard hats, so many face cutouts in the crowd. He's the new wave of tattooed players with the little tattoos instead of the big sleeves and things. So great goal by the Wizard. Lovely start. 7-6 now. Dale leading for the Dogs, and yeah, Massimo D'Ambrosio up to 31. Amon up to 20. Newcomb 14 with Sicily, and Ward also up to 13 early. 6 minutes in, or 7 minutes. Day getting your first piece of it. And McDonald going through the middle as well. Reeves absolutely shanking it. I still think it needs to be Lloyd Meek in there at the beginning. I mean, maybe just to match Tim English, I guess. A couple of tall, lanky boys in the middle to start off. But yeah, as soon as English goes off or he gets a bit tired, chuck big Lloyd Meek on him for sure. Nick Watson's had 31 goals this season. It's going all right. Don't know how the Coleman's going actually. Anyone know who's winning the Coleman at the moment? Oh, Mackenzie. Little Sam Mitchell getting busy now. There's a great kick, and it's Blake Hardwick. F1 today with Gunston out, I'd say. Blake Hardwick could be in for a bag. God, I can't believe I'm saying that. Blake Hardwick. Number one forward, maybe Chol, but I feel like it's Hardwick. Gunston's not there. Oh, not today though. Kicking like a defender. That's not good. Sorry, I can't help you in the chat. I don't really use the chat too much. So thank you, Poet, for helping out on Brucey. Here we go. Hawks again. And a nice one. It's Connor McDonald, who's had a very slow start, sorry. And just come off the bench, though. Got Cam Nan and Flynn Perez there as well. A couple of newbies with, was it Bodie Ryan or Brody Ryan? So a couple of, less than 10, less than 5 game players there for the Hawks. Connor McDonald. He looks good. Plus 12 for him. Very nice. You guys fixed you yesterday. Doesn't look like there's too many losses left in the year. Yeah, hopefully it's a good run home. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't really look ahead far enough, I guess. I really do live week to week, which I don't know if that's good or bad. But yeah, if you analyze the fixture a bit, you could probably tell who's got a easier draw, easier run home. So I feel like we have had some good, tough matchups to start the year, or games that we made tough ourselves. My word. Sorry, interjecting here. Massimo D'Ambrosio's up to 42. 42. Crazy. Everybody in chat draft Monster Ghosts of Heaven. Okay. Ooh. Why highlights mine and others? Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the chat, sorry. I don't really dabbled in it too much. I just read it. He's got to be in the chat more, I guess. Maybe it's a ranking system. I don't know. There's Big Lloyd Meek in the middle. Love it. Bailey Dale up to 35. But yeah, Massimo D'Ambrosio exploding in this one. 42 in the first 10 or 9 minutes. 38, sorry, got taken back a bit. Okay, they must have got a bit trigger happy at champion data. Took him back a tackle there, so down back to 38. That's still pretty good. I don't really see a highlight. I just see like the little crowns next to the names. This is like with a number. That's really all I see. So I don't really see any highlights. Sorry, guys. Not sure what the deal is. Oh, Weddle down back and unlucky not to get a 50 there. That was a bit tight. Bailey Dale up to 35. Cruising at the moment. Should have had the VC on him. Damn it. McDonald getting amongst it. Fast hands by the Hawks. That's awesome. Love to see that. Will Day charging through the middle. And Hardwick pushed off by Buku. Very strong there by Buku. Ooh. Frazier with an absolute shank. Sorry for spamming. Thanks for. Oh, you're right, Bruce. You make me laugh. I can't believe Bailey Dale and Massimo have just absolutely exploded off the bat here. Sicily, Newcomb moving up, but a few dogs yet to be seen, it feels. It's really just the Bailey Dale show and then daylight at the moment for the dogs. Yeah, Cody Waitman back. That's nice to see. Hoping Hardwick can kick another 4 goals today. Or maybe, since Gunston's out, I think he is genuinely forward number 1. Dale going to have one of those games. Definitely hoping so, Poet. Maybe I should have put the VC on him, but still, I just need some big scores. That's what I need. I need someone to just pick up the slack of the rest of my team. Oi, welcome to the chat, Minamoto. Wake up, Buderick. Where is Buderick? Up there on 5. To be honest, wake up Western Bulldogs at the moment. And Mitch Lewis is not looking good. Oh my god. Mitch Lewis is dead. No. Mitch Lewis limping straight off the field. That is not good. Got his. Oh! Alright. Got his ankle kind of jerked a bit when he landed there. Oh no. Little sprain at least. So a little innocuous thing. And he knew it instantly. That's not good. He's literally going to walk from one side of the ground to the other to get off the field. And so they have to wait for him to leave the field before they can start the game again. Almost need walkie-talkies to let you know. It's like, yes, he's off the field. Oh, he's running! He's running! Alright, well, that's good. Maybe shouldn't be running, though. Probably shouldn't be running. Walked 100 meters before they started the game. Oh. And Caulfield gets a free. Not sure why. In the back somehow. I think it was Weddle. But yeah, all eyes are waiting for an update in the next little bit on Mitch Lewis now. That's a bit of a concern. He was definitely the F2 behind Blake Hardwick. Oh, Dale, take that mark. Well done. +6. Up into the 40s, Bailey Dale. Frazier also getting a +6. Oh no, Cam Nan. How is that not ball? Ooh, he got rid of it, apparently. I've got Butter too. Uh-oh. Hopefully Butterick can pull his finger out. Is he number 19? Where is he? And out of bounds. No, not quite. Sicily keeps it in. Oh, Day using that new shoulder nicely. The terrible kick there. Caulfield getting a bit of it. Caulfield down back, plucking off the easy stuff. And there's Adam Treloar. Almost forgot about Adam Treloar. And Giant Newcomb. Powerful tackle. He's up to 35 with that. Powerful tackle. Powerful mark. He's up to 35 with that mark kick. Huge stuff from him. Oh, what you doing, Ginny? Oh, Fraser free against. Interesting hands by Day. Kind of dropped. Bont finally makes an appearance. And it's a beautiful one. Always making space and making opportunities. And there's a goal instantly after Bontempelli touches it. Oh, it's just that easy for the Bont sometimes. Just here you go. I know where the space is. Go fetch it and kick a goal. No worries. So, one back for the Dogs. 2 points the difference now. Dale up to 43. Hey, there he goes. Bruce getting busy in the chat. Yeah, Dogs 2 behind now. Bailey Dale up to 45. My God. And D'Ambrosio up to 38. Newcomb there up to 35. And a few Dogs finally moving because it was a slow start for them. So Bont finally moving. Croft up to 17. Caulfield up to 19. Nick Watson out of the middle. Very nice. And McDonald free against. Young Cooper Hines getting his first touch. Sanders. Kennedy. Hawks colliding. What are you doing? And there's Croft getting tackled by a couple of Hawks. Very nice. But the Dogs are on the hunt here. Don't like this. Ooh. All right, so Lockie McNeil looks like he got a bit of discombobulation from Will Day's shoulder. Richards. Oh, more. Not ball. Oh, the wizard. I don't know if that was a handball, but he just punched it. And it worked. Good control by the Hawks. Hardwick +6. Inside 50. Chol, no one. Out of bounds. So Dale finally on the bench. Look at that little punch by Nick Watson. That was awesome. Yeah, love the chat, guys. Good friendly banter in the chat. No toxicity here, guys. Nice. We're all friends. Unless there's any Essendon fans out there. No, I'm just kidding. So Meek in the ruck against Tim English. He's had the better of Tim English before. If he solos against Tim English, I reckon Meek would win, to be honest. So no other dogs into the 20s yet. There's Kennedy, +6, moving into the teens. I'm just singing. You keep singing, Brucey. Here come the Hawks. I want to be singing for the Hawks tonight. Come on, the Hawks. Let's get a win. Oh, Chol out. Oh no. Hardwick. Not enough, but he's at F1. He's got to get up for that. Oh dear. So some dogs moving finally, but yeah, Newcomb and D'Ambrosio for the Hawks absolutely dominating. Amon, Sicily, Meek now getting a bit of it. There's Connor McDonald. Dogs get it back. And Sicily in that beautiful long sleeve Guernsey. Easy mark for him. So McNeil getting a concussion test, and Lloyd Meek, just as I was talking about him getting the wood over English, takes a beautiful mark over the back of him, over the top of Tim English. That's a big mark. That's a big boy mark. That's a big Lloyd Meek mark. And Lloydie Meek moving. Could get into the 30s here. Oh, dearie me, no, that got a kick. That is not even a score. Oh, Lloydie, that is a shocker. My dog had the zoomies with a ball. Ooh. Oh, God. Lloyd Meek just knew it as soon as he kicked that. That was missing everything. Oh, little pug. Love it. Oh, Meek getting another bit of it. So making up for that terrible miss. Oh, gotta love the pugs. Go Lloyd. God, the dogs are really playing like it's wet weather out there. A bit of soccer off the deck at the moment. Great tackle by D'Ambrosio. Should take him up to 44, you'd think. In AFL stands for you guys just read, just getting tackled while running around. Amon getting plenty of it. And Perez, lovely to see him getting a bit of it. Finally getting, all the Hawks have touched it. It's a good start. Everyone's touched it. Great start here. Tim English has not touched it much though, so I don't like that. But luckily he's on my bench. Okay, Tim English gets an easy hit out. Dale instantly tackles him. And yeah, Bont, few dogs yet to really kick off here. Ed Richards, Bont, Trelaw, Buderick, Tim English, all down the bottom half for the dogs. Sanders moving now for the dogs. He's had 6. He's had couple of tackles. Richards, Frazier. Well, thank you, Bruce. Thank you very much. Sanders has been good. Yeah, second efforts have been great, haven't they, Poet? He has definitely been one of the best for the dogs, I think, the last 3 weeks, if not the best. Artie Jones has been good too, but not good enough for Josh Weddle. Great intercept. So a tight game here as we wind down the first quarter. Don't know if anyone's going to get another one. Fantasy-wise, it's been a bit lackluster by the Dogs, to be honest. Couple of young guys and Dale up the top for them, but a few Hawks at least kicking on. D'Ambrosio, Newcomb, Meek, Sicily, all 30 plus. D'Ambrosio and Dale into the 40s already. That's crazy. Yeah, no real signs of Tim English too much. He's had a little bit the last couple of minutes here, but oh, someone is gushing on the boundary. It's bloody. Oh, Watson has 8 seconds to do something. Oh, no way. No, no way. Anyway, end of the quarter. Nothing going to happen there, surely. Nick Watson and, oh, who's that? Selwood having a bit of a biff on the boundary. Love to see it. Yeah, not a bad quarter. A bit of a, as I said, a little bit lackluster, I guess. Scoring wise for the Dogs, they're slow to get going. And it's only been 4 goals in the game so far, so a little bit slow, but hopefully it was a bit more in this one. Plenty of fighting happening at quarter time here, so it looks pretty fired up. Really getting close to the boundary next to the screens and the crowd, so it's getting a bit nasty. And the cameraman right in the middle there. I think I have to extend this quarter time break, I think. Dearie me, Nick Watson ruffling some feathers. Kind of love to see it. And that's what you don't love to see is Tim English with the ambulance next to his name there. Mitch Lewis and McNeil, all with the ambulance next to their name at quarter time. Oofed. Not fun. James Sicily had to get a bit of biff in there as well. That was nice. So, few Hawks ruffling some feathers, I think. And yeah, a few Dogs get into the 20s at least now. Sanders, Bont, and Fraser into the 20s. And a few Hawks as well there. Amon, Weddle, Day, sorry. All getting a little bit more of it. Would like to see a bit more, maybe Dylan Moore, Blake Hardwick in the second quarter, wouldn't you say, Adam? The C-Max as well. Cam McDonald's, Connor McDonald, Cam McKenzie. Would love to see a bit more of them. Almost turned it into the WWE there. Yeah, didn't see him coming. Yeah, play some John Cena music. What's that one? Yes. Might be inciting a bit of a riot when you do that, though. But no, pretty decent game to get started here, guys. Few okay fantasy scores. Like to see maybe a bit more from some people in the second quarter. And hopefully we get rid of some of these ambulances in the next couple of minutes, get an update some of these injuries. Buderick, hopefully doing better in this second quarter. Oh, my cat is not very social. Sorry, Bruce. He's not a holding on cat. He doesn't like to be picked up at all. But I might open the door, see if he wants to come in the room at least. Maybe you'll hear him. I'll probably take a quick break here, guys. I'll see what the cat's up to, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. But yeah, should be a good 3 quarters of footy coming up. See you in a sec. Alrighty, guys, here we are back for the second quarter of Hawks versus the Bulldogs, and a bit of a tit for tat in the first quarter, you'd say. Just no one could really get too much forward pressure, and forward dominance is very back and forth. And just the 4 goals for the quarter, 2 apiece, and a couple of behinds for the Hawks. Hey, thank you very much in the chat. Getting busy there, Bruce. Love to see it. Ring the cat. Yes, yes, yes. He is very much asleep out there on the couch, so I'm definitely not going to disturb my cat. He is 15 years old this year, so he is an old boy. And he's bright orange, though. He's like the color of the GWS Giants, color of my draft monster logo up there. He's a bright orange cat, and he's lovely. His name is Merlin. He's beautiful. He's sleeping. But I'll tell you who's not sleeping is Bailey Dale and Massimo D'Ambrosio. They are on fire with Jai Newcomb not far behind. He had 13 disposals in that first quarter. That's crazy. My camera is pretty connected to this big computer I've got here, so I can't really take it with me. Sorry. But I'll tell you what, I'll hopefully... maybe he'll make a second half appearance. He might get hungry, and I can point my camera down. Maybe get him in the shot. We'll see. But he's in the other room sleeping right now, so I'm not going to disturb him. Oh, Tim English was the one bleeding at the end of the last quarter and gushing out of the nose. He's got some tissue up there now, so he's going all right. Newcomb, 14 disposals. Ward getting busy. Come on. Nice kick. Very nice. I should just show you a picture on my phone, I guess, of my cat. I have a cute cat. I take lots of photos of him. Where is it? Photos. What am I doing? Camera. This is a good one. So Watson missing. But no, that is my cute cat there. Little orange Merlin. So a bit of a reflection on the light. I take it back a bit. That's annoying. How do I get that in the shot without the light? That's really annoying. Reflection. There we go. I'm smart. There we go. That is my cat. He is gorgeous. He is gorgeous. He is a very lazy boy, though. Loves to sleep and loves to eat. And loves me, though, which is good. So Hawks, bit of pressure early in this one. Yeah, no, he's a cute boy. Love him. Wakes me up every morning. As soon as the sun gets up, he is scratching my face. He does look a bit like a tiger going through the grass out the back, like crawling through. All right. Dogs defending well, though. Newcomb into the 40s. Meek up to 36, 39. Goodness me. Lloyd Meekie. Yeah, no, I love him. He's, very much similar to me. Just kind of sits around, enjoys life. A simple life is enough. And Josh Ward getting a bit of it now. So Wardy getting closer to the 30s. Oh, not a great kick, but it works. Newcomb up to 48. Getting busy. Hardwick. Little snap missing. So close. Hardwick should be getting a bit more. Oh, yeah. I'm sure he'll be awake. Cats take 8 on, was it 10 sleeps a day? They don't do big long sleeps. They sleep for an hour, then they get up. And they sleep for another hour, then they get up. And they sleep for 2 or 3 hours. So Bailey Dale, a quick +9, and also Tim English waiting to get back on. Yeah, go. My cat's just a scaredy cat. He doesn't really go for anything. He'll run away. Oh no. Good tackle by the Hawks. Dogs, bit of pressure though. It's the Bont with a kick. No. Wayward one. Bont and Pelly having a weird game so far. Dylan Moore. Cam McKenzie. Feels like he's getting a lot of it. D'Ambrosio going up into the 50s now. Bailey Dale up to 57 early. Oh, good stop there by Norton. D'Ambrosio keeps it in. Well done. Might not have paid off though. Goes straight back to the Dogs. Nuke, beautiful with Amon and Impey. Very nice. So some big scores happening now for both teams. A couple of Hawks kicking on. A few Hawks kicking on now. Impey getting a bit of it. Ward, Mackenzie, Sicily. Ward getting another bit of it. So Ward surging into the 30s. Good kick on him though. Amon also into the 30s. D'Ambrosio another piece. D'Ambrosio is up to 60. And a 50 for Ned Reeves. Oh dear. Joel Frazier doesn't know where he is. That was a tough call. Not sure about that one. Dogs doing it tough. Not sure what was wrong with that one. Just a little bit of a tight call by the umpire. And Ned Reeves gets a shot at goal. 40 out for 35. And just squeezes it in. Oh dear. Yeah, no worries, Bruce. Yeah, go give your dog some love. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll see if I can get my cat in here. For my word, there's some big scores happening in this one. D'Ambrosio, Dale, and Newcomb all above 50. D'Ambrosio up to 60. And Hawks ahead by 10 now. So, game taking shape. A couple of weird calls by the umpires, though. Yeah, a few Hawks into the 30s. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Hawks in the 30s. And then Newcomb and D'Ambrosio just flying. And then it's all Dale and Sanders, it feels, for the Dogs. Mainly Dale. Bramble, Waitman, Bont after that. And then it's not much else happening for them, really. So it's a tough day for the Bulldogs. Sanders seems to be getting a bit. Buderick still on 5. Not good. Trelaw down there. English down there. Jones gets a goal. He's been the difference the last couple of weeks, I think. He's been very electric. So Artie Jones gets a goal for the Dogs. Buderick still on 5. Deary me. Trelaw. Oh, no, sorry. Buderick on 7. Trelaw up to 9. Richards moving a little bit. Still on 16. Kennedy, 14. English, 12. Because he was off the field with a bloody nose to start this quarter, I think. And struggled to get in the first quarter as well. Didn't get much of it. A couple of dogs there moving up now. Sanders getting a bit of it. He's had 9 disposals. Dog started snoring, then when I left, he stopped snoring. But yeah, he loved my pet. Oh, always good. Tim English taking a bounce. You'd love to see that. And, oh, West off the deck. That is one of the best goals of the week, I reckon. Yeah, it might be one or two better than that, but that was a beauty by Riley West off the deck. Got some height on it too. That was nice, but a very nice goal there by West. And oh no, Selwood now going off, and that looks bad. He's limping. So injuries are plenty at the moment. Looks like no more ambulances, but haven't seen McNeil yet. And I think Lewis is back on maybe, so that's at least a plus. That's it. My pet's asleep, so I'm not going to disturb him. Oh, here come the dogs again, who have taken the lead now. Oh dear. But here is a bit of defence by the Hawks. Battle, getting a piece of it. Day down the back. So Mackenzie, good mark. He is having a good season. Up to 39. Goes backwards. Ugh. So Hawks struggling to get out of defence now. Buderick versus Selwood for me. Well, Selwood has gone off with that limp just before, so that could, yeah, definitely be in your favour. But you don't like to see injuries, I guess. But yeah, can't do anything about them. Yeah, but yeah, Buderick, not even up to Selwood yet, so that's a concern. Where is he? Number 19. Just have not seen him. Artie Jones again. He's been one of the best. Do you want to listen to my TV show while I go? No, not really, Bruce. Weddle flying through. Sanders getting a piece of it. Couple of chaining handballs. He's very, very handball happy, I feel, Riley Sanders. Like 80% of the time he doesn't put it on the boot. Hawks defending well. Mackenzie chaining the play together. Weird kick by Weddle. Oh, tight stuff out of the back by the Hawks. Wizard. He's off. Take as many bounces as you want. Come on, McDonald's. Oh no, what was that? Wizard. That was the play all along, right? Like that was meant to happen, 100%. Oh, that was play. Yeah, that was just make it up as you go kind of stuff at the end there, but it worked. The Wizard from behind the center square ran the whole length of the field for that goal. Oh, just great goal. Great second effort. And the Hawks are back in front. Just the explosiveness out of the back. Terrible kick by McDonald. That was shocking, but great pickup by Lewis. And yeah, Nick Watson polished it off. Very nice. So Nick Watson. Anyone got Nick Watson? Because he's finally got a goal. Where is he? Where is he? Watson. Up to 35. Got a couple of goals. What am I saying? Dogs on the rebound. Trelaw finally getting a bit of it. But where is Buderick? Artie Jones out the back. Oh, not a good kick. Oh, Nuke. Oh, no. Absolute clanger from the captain. Luckily, Fraser didn't make the most of it. He probably should have. So Weddle getting a bit of it down back now, up into the 40s. Lots of uncontested marks for the Hawks today. Lots of plus sixes. Hawks have, God, they're creeping up on a 200-point fantasy lead, but only the 3-point lead on the scoreboard. I'm so glad Lewis is back. Yeah, me too. I'm glad he's still out there. That was a great pickup for that last goal. Amon has been awesome after the slow start this year. Cam McKenzie taking a bounce back to Ginnivan. Have a go. He did, and he missed. Not great. Not a good go. Should be nailing that. Was that 9 scoring shots to 5? And we're only winning by 4. So yeah, 4 extra behinds. Not good. Yeah, very glad Lewis is back. And glad English is getting a little bit of it, to be honest, but yeah, Dogs have been on the back foot most of the game. Here come the Hawks again. D'Ambrosio. And a weird kick. Oh, Newcomb keeps it in. And Day. Lovely take. Buderick can't land a tackle. Yeah, he's not doing much, is he? 7 for the game. 82% time on ground. Dearie me, what has happened to old Bud? 2 Lewises at the bottom though, Mitch and Will. I think it's Will. And here's Will Day. A nice one in the end. It did not look promising off the boot, but it came back. And Will Day gets his first in a long time. Gets a big rally from the troops. Very nice. Very nice to see. Will Day getting plenty of it. Up to 41. Plenty of Hawks getting busy. D'Ambrosio. Newcomb has had 19 disposals early. Sicily up into the 50s. Dale on 60 for the Dogs, and then there's just a host of Dogs, a couple in the 30s, Jones, Bont, and Sanders, and everyone else is in the 20s or the teens, and there's 8 minutes left in the first half. So there's a few Dogs falling off the cliff here, guys. But still only 10 points behind on the scoreboard, so still in the game, and there's a nice easy mark. So goodness me, after all that work the Hawks do, just an easy kick by the Dogs inside 50 gets taken. You guys versus Freo probably. Oh wait, put it. Yeah, Sydney could be a chance, but Geelong are cooked. Yeah, Geelong. Goodness me, what's happened with them? Missed a couple of bad games. Well, not bad, but like, it was a tough game last night. But losing to Carlton last week, I think, shook them a bit. Yeah, Sydney maybe. Hmm. Yeah, it's going to be a tight finish to the season. Freo's been in some insane form. Like, I know Brisbane also hadn't been great last week, but Fremantle absolutely dismantled them, to be honest. But they didn't get 1 ton last week on the fantasy board. It's so strange. They're doing really well fantasy-wise. Fremantle players are a little bit off the last couple of weeks. Butterick doing a lot of body work, but not much ball work. There he goes. There's a tackle. Butterick tackle on the board. Oh, for the grand final. Yes, of course. Yeah. I don't know. I'd like to say Hawks, but there's, probably Freo Hawks at the moment, you'd have to say. But also, yeah, Sydney have been good, but usually they are pretty good at home. I think they can sometimes go to sleep away from home, Sydney. Oh, Ed Richards looking for a miracle goal that he does, just missing. Oof. I think, yeah, at the moment it's definitely Fremantle in the final. And I don't know about, yeah, the next ones. Feels like a bit of a gap. Great kick out of defense. Impey having a bit of an off day, but he's up to the 40s now, so still a bit of time left in the quarter. And a few Hawks kicking on. And Lloyd Meek is one of them. Fantastic. 55% time on ground, and he is moving. And Karmas giving one away. Lewis gonna take a snap, I think, from about 20 meters out. Oof. So possibly another one on the cards here for the Hawks, but also could be adding to the behind tally because they've been a bit slow. And it is. There's another behind. Great. Yep. And he's still limping. So that's not good. Went from good to bad just like that for the Hawks. And a clear expletive coming out of Mitch Lewis's mouth there as he walks back to his mark. That was a big bogan F-bomb. Nick Watson, the moves back inside the chole. Sicily has such beautiful, powerful kick. He does. He's our general down back for sure. Very confident kick. Him, D'Ambrosio, I'd say that the best kicks at Hawthorn. Maybe Day. Maybe Will Day. He's got a great boot on him. And here's Chol. Come on, Chol. Even up the goal to behind ratio, please. Joel does it. Evens it up. 6-6 for the Hawks. Up to 42. So now a 15-point lead for the Hawks. And the Dogs have a few players into the 30s at least. Dale obviously popped off to begin with. He hasn't done much in the last 5 to 10. Then it's Bont and 36, Sanders 36, Bramble 35, Artie Jones 34, Ed Richards 33, Tim English 30. And then a lot of players in the 20s still for the Dogs. Meanwhile, over there on the Hawks, at least almost 3/4 or 2/3 of the team are 30 plus. And the Hawks have had 240 more fantasy points on the board than the Dogs. That's crazy. And only winning by 15 points. So accuracy costing them, but definitely the Hawks game today. Here they come again. I can't tell the difference between Cam Nan and D'Ambrosio sometimes. It's going to be a new Spider-Man for me. Whoa! Buku Karmas. I swear he just jumped like 3 meters in the air. That was insane. Woo! What a leap. Oh, Watson! Yes! Yes! Oh, the fight's on! The fight is on! Hey, thank you, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Thanks for joining me in the chat. Love your work. And loving Nick Watson's work right now. This is nice. This is feeling too happy. It's like a movie, you know, when you're really happy and everyone's really having a good time and then the awful things happen. That's what it kind of feels like right now. It's feeling too happy. Newcomb up to 66. D'Ambrosio 63. And yeah, Dale sitting on 60 for a while, but he's motoring. Sicily, Meek into the 50s. Amon and Watson not far off with Will Day. Yeah, goodness me. Hawks all over him. Just can't kick as straight as you might have hoped. Dogs fans probably not enjoying this at the moment. I've got a friend that I'm going to be texting at halftime. Oh, Lewis. No, oh, he's clearly limping. He's like limping all over the place. No! Chol, get the hell out of here. My goodness. What was that? They're tackling him to the ground. They're so happy with that goal. Lost his headband. Marbior, absolute miracle goal out of nowhere. What the hell? Lewis was just limping all over the place. I was too focused on that. And Marbior, the don't argue, and then back on the right. Oh, three dogs coming in on him and got it through him. Oh, Buku hit him hard too. Buku smashed him. He's like, I don't need my headband. I got the goal. And it is now, yeah, up by double. Lewis straight off the ground as well. Not good. Meek in the middle. Oh my goodness, you love to see that. Connor McDonald. Beautiful. I think I'm getting far too excited because the Hawks just keep dominating, to be honest. Oh my goodness, Chol. Hardwick. Dale finally. Trelaw getting off the bottom. But straight back to the Hawks. Not a good kick by Impey in the end. No one's there. Hawks getting a bit too excited as well. Yeah, no, they're just so much pressure right now from the Hawks. But that's a good mark by Norton. And goodness me, the Dogs needed that. 28 marks with that one for the Dogs, and the Hawks have had 63. So absolutely smashing them in the marking. And there's another one. Sicily. Absolutely wearing Rory Lobb. Got him in his pocket. D'Ambrosio, a quick +6. Up to 70. No, 69, sorry. Aim on. So a little bit of junk for some Hawks now. There's some serious numbers happening for the Hawks tonight. D'Ambrosio, another one. Oh, here comes that. No. Yeah, doesn't know what to do. Too many options. And butchers it. Oh, dear. Hey, Butterick. +6. So just over a minute left here. Dogs trying something, but that is one of the worst kicks I've seen tonight by Ed Richards. Luckily, Bontempelli is a team player and followed that up, but straight back to the Hawks. Oh, trying again here, the Dogs. That's a much better kick. Rory Lobb up front. Bond, can he do something? Oh, it almost found its way through, but Hawks rallying down back and 50 seconds to go end to end. Come on. Let's go. Chol, easy. Oh, paid the mark or held before it even got to him. Oh, goodness me. What a quarter. One mark in the forward 50 for the Dogs in the half. Oofed. Yeah, it's serious WWE out there. It's an absolute shellacking. Oh, Tim English cannot get away from Lloyd Meek. And that should do it for the first half. Wardy can't get another disposal, but goodness me, there were a lot of disposals for the Hawks in that first half. My goodness. A few Dogs missing out though, that's for sure. And we're on Buderick watch. He's up to 20, which, you know, it's not far off the top for the Dogs, to be honest. So it could come good in the second half. But wow, it was all one-way traffic, it felt, in that second quarter after a pretty close first term, I thought. But my God, D'Ambrosio, absolutely huge time out there, up to 72, junking up the back, down the back and on the wing. And Newcomb, 23 disposals at halftime, up to 69. Carl Amon getting plenty of junk with Impey at the end there too, 63 apiece. Sicily 62, Dale 55, Ward 53, Nuke 52 with 63% time on ground. My goodness. Buderick made of butter, slick like Rick. Oh, very nice. Who else? Yeah, not many Dogs doing much. Dale even fell off a bit in that last quarter. He was motoring. I think he was on was he on 40 something at quarter time? Got about 20 in that second quarter. But yeah, most of the Dogs just not getting amongst it. Bont on 43, 42 for Richards with a bit at the end there. Artie Jones, bit silent in that second quarter, I felt, after a good start. Same with Riley Sanders. And yeah, I don't think they should be giving Nick Caulfield the ball as much. He's been butchering it and just not working defensively. I think he's kind of been a part of that breakdown for the Dogs a bit. But no, it's been a lot of Dogs just not getting it done, to be honest. So a lot to do for the Dogs, and it's still only a 27-point margin. So anything can happen in the second half, guys. And yeah, should be a big few scores happening, especially for the Hawks. What's that? At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Hawks, 50 plus at halftime. Then it's Nick Watson, Cam McKenzie's doing all right. Josh Weddle, Chol got a couple. So a few going all right. Then it's Dylan Moore. It's Connor McDonald, still in the 30s, not doing their best, but getting a little bit of it. Ginnivan, Hardwick, though, down the bottom. Sorry, Adam, on 20. So with all the dominance the Hawks are doing, Blake Hardwick is not our F1 anymore, unfortunately. So he's not kicking a bag tonight, it seems. He's missed 2 and just had the 4 disposals for 20. So having a tough time. See if Mitch Lewis will get back on the park as well in the second half. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, tough half for him with a bit of an ankle issue, I think. Who else we got to look at? Buderick there on 20. Frazier, 24. He's had a rough night. Just some bad body language, I think, from the Dogs as well in that last quarter. So, yeah, that's what happens when the Hawks absolutely trounce you and are up by 300 fantasy points. The Hawks are up by on the Dogs at halftime. So, Absolute dominance by the Hawks. Incredible stuff. Dogs could get back into it though. We'll have to wait and see. See if they get an absolute shellacking from Bevo at halftime. That might do it. And I don't know, Tim English might need to come alive. Who else? Riley West couldn't. I think he. Oh, was McNeil back out there? No, McNeil might be done for the day as well. So they are down a man, and yeah, still a few guys under McNeil there, really struggling. So plenty of stuff. Uh, plenty to pick up in the second half for the Dogs, that's for sure. So let's see, guys. Who do you reckon's coming out on top in the second half? Can the Dogs get back in it? Or are the Hawks just going to keep pounding on the fantasy points? 300-point lead fantasy wise at halftime. Crazy. So, all one way traffic. Let's find out in another 10 minutes, guys. We'll be back with the second half. Tune in with me. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. And yeah, if you have a second at halftime, check out some Game Day Squad to get some free packs with the code word at the top of the screen there. So it's a bit of fun, bit of card collecting, bit of keeper league. So check that one out, guys. And we're thinking Hawthorn for the win in the chat, so I'm loving that. Expect 70 from Buddha and 100 from Dale. I'm also hoping for 100 from Dale, so that's looking all right. And I would love Connor McDonald to get closer to 70 as well. That would be nice. Maybe 75 plus the old C-Mac. And Ward's going all right for me. So I've got a few good ones in this. Tim English needs to come alive as well, so that'd be nice. But Lloyd Meek's got his number. I'm telling you, you can't beat Lloyd Meek. He's too good. Should be solo rucking. 52 from 63% time on ground. Big stuff from Big Lloyd Meek. So a bit more of that in the second half would be nice. I'll take a quick break here, guys. We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so to get started with the second half of Hawks v Dogs. Check it out with me in a few minutes. See you soon. Alrighty, guys, here we go. The second half of Hawks v Dogs about to get underway in the next couple of minutes. And yeah, thank you all for joining me tonight. It's been a bit of fun so far, obviously, because Hawthorn are dominating, to be honest, but also the banter's been good. Thanks for getting in the chat. And yeah, it's been an interesting game. It was an interesting game the first quarter. Second quarter was just for fun, to be honest. I was just enjoying myself. And Bailey Dale doing the best for the Dogs there, but it's really all been Hawks. A lot of Hawks in the 60s, over 50. Yeah, Massimo D'Ambrosio up there on 74 at halftime, having an absolute day out. John Newcomb having a huge day, 23 disposals at halftime. James Sicily, Jarman Impey, Carl Amon, all 60 plus. Will Day, good to see him 55 at halftime. Josh Ward 53. Lloyd, big Lloyd Meek, BLM up in the 50s again, 63% time on ground. So that is nice. I like to see big Lloyd Meek having some fun in the middle, roughing up Tim English a bit. But yeah, it's been a bit of roughing up out there as well. A bit of biff happening, a few fights starting on the count of Nick Watson and James Sicily getting in people's faces. And yeah, maybe, hopefully, not too many injuries. We did see McNeil potentially. I think he's done for the day. And who was the other one there that went off? Selwood potentially as well. Hopefully not. And Mitch Lewis also had a bit of an ankle injury, so hopefully he's all right. So a few injury concerns. And, oh goodness, that's a great picture there of the G. I don't know if anyone else saw that flyover of Melbourne there. The G, MCG standing out like a sore thumb in the middle. It's a beautiful sight. Friday night footy is a beautiful sight too. So excited for this one. Should be a bit of fun. Start the week. I'll start the weekend. It's a long week of footy this week, guys. Even with the bye rounds, we've got 5 days for this round, Thursday to Monday. And yeah, we'll be watching it all here. So make sure you like and subscribe and hang out with me and see me rage at my players when they go badly and get overexcited when the Hawks do well. But as I said, I'm feeling a bit too happy. It's feeling a bit like a horror movie. You know, when it's like really, oh, lovey-dovey and everyone's happy and then everything goes tragically wrong. So hoping that doesn't happen. Hoping it's a nice family movie tonight and not a horror movie. Newcomb straight away. Nuke again. 25 disposals now for Jai Newcomb. That was not his best, though. Oh, looking for another one. Maybe. Yes. No, Ward. Yes, that's also good. And that's a great kick. Ginny up front. Loving that. He's been a bit quiet today, though, so he needs a goal. And that was a very, I don't know, almost felt like Josh Ward knew he was there, but it also did not look like the kick was going anywhere to begin with, and then it did. Oh, that's not a good kick. Ginnivan missing by a mile. So, inaccuracy really stopping this from being a blowout at the moment. Newcomb up to 80. Dale almost giving it straight back. It does. Newcomb. Ward, have a go. No, he should have had a go, but it's Buderick. So that's okay. Connor Buderick starting strong. That's a good kick too. Dogs out. And that's not a good kick. Wow. That was an easy pick off for Bailey McDonald and Connor McDonald getting a piece of it. And oh no, no McDonald, Connor no, he looks hurt. No, he's up. All right, just jumping the gun. Bit of overreactionary, maybe too much coffee. He was on his haunches, so I was a bit concerned. But he seems okay now, Connor McDonald. There's definitely Xander Maguire behind in the background there, looking like Lurch. Sicily getting his crotch in, is that Will Lewis's face? Poor Lewis. On the bottom of the scoreboard and getting his face full of Sicily's crotch. Still on the boundary. Getting just assaulted. They are scissoring. Sicily and Will Lewis are scissoring on the boundary. That's incredible. Serious WWE happening in this game tonight. Hardwick gets a tackle. Finally, in a sweaty, passionate way, have a cigarette and get up. Chol, another miss. My God. Whew, lots of opportunities gone begging. All right, Dogs trying to get away and working. You played on. You can't play on forward of the mark. Oh dear, Croft. And he looks like he might be injured. A little bit sore in the shoulder. So that is not going the way for the Dogs. John Croft a little bit rusty. Butterick, another +6. Can he ton up? Tim English on the wing. What is happening? Dale. You've got to kick it to Tim English. He just ran 100 meters. Oh. And Sicily giving it away. No, getting it. Very nice. God, him and West are having a tussle, aren't they? Having a bit of a biff on the... Yeah, that's where the biffs are starting now, I think. Sicily and West having at it. Oh, Dale. Finally kicked it to English, who didn't get the mark. So Hawks handballing out of the back. Eventually not working because he kicks it straight to Bont. Oh, the worst player to kick it to. Is that ball? No. Yes, it is. Croft letting out some frustration and holding the ball. So Dogs making the most of this, hopefully, you'd think, after a big tussle. Croft getting tenderized. And maybe he deserves a goal. Bailey Dale surging up into the 80s now as well. He's had a big 20 points to start the quarter, it feels. And Dogs get one back. So it is game on again. Bit of footy on a mood. Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen bit of footy. Oh, I have seen a bit of footy, but I haven't seen that guy. Giant Newcomb up to 85. D'Ambrosio 77. Sicily 72. Impey 71. So Impey, the silent assassin, surging up. He's had 8 marks and 18 disposals. Newcomb's had 27. There's 14 minutes left in the third. Crazy. Yeah, I try not to swear. I don't know. I will swear sometimes, don't get me wrong. especially when it's like genuinely frustrating or getting a bit too happy maybe, but I try not to swear too much. Keep it clean. Like to think of myself as a bit of a commentator. Oh, Sicily on Lewis like a fat kid on a cupcake. And they are almost making out again. Oh, that is a forearm to the face. He is not happy, Will Lewis. Don't know what my cat's doing, to be honest. I did feed him. Thought he'd come and say hi. Oh no, it's Bontempelli, who's having a good quarter actually. Bond's doing a bit in this quarter, going up to 68 if he kicks this goal. So Bond trying to bring the Dogs back a bit. You never swear near me, so you're lying. I try not to swear. You might hear me swear. Oh, Bond, what a kick. Captain's goal. Exactly what the Dogs needed, to be honest. It's back to a 17-point game. Ew. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sicily. Don't do anything silly now. Silly Sicily. No, that was just a good play by the Dogs, to be honest. Bond getting it done. And Mini Bond gave it to him. Young Joel Frazier. Do love Joel Frazier. I think he's going to be awesome for many, many years. And good to see Connor Buderick up into the mid-20s, I guess. Hooray. He has done a little bit this half. Who's Adam got to get? Kennedy. Not doing a whole lot. Sanders has gone to sleep since quarter time. He's in the middle. He's not getting much. There he is. On cue. Oh no, Weddle, silly, ran too far. What are you doing, Josh? And Tim English gets the ball though. That's not the best, not the worst thing, man. I'm happy with that. But also not happy. Silly Weddle. Silly Weddle. Oh, boos in the crowd. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He did about 12 steps and then bounced it. I was counting there. But probably more than a meter a step, I'm guessing. Oh! Oh! Dearie me, West. Almost getting one. So it's game on now. It's 16 points. And Hawks fans, including myself, a little bit, yeah, it's turning into a horror movie. I don't like it. Or maybe a suspense movie. Maybe it's like, oh my goodness. Wow, we almost kicked it behind in our own goal. Sicily saving it. Sam Mitchell face palming. What the heck was that? Meek. Sanders off the deck. Bond's open. Has Day. Oh, he could just kick it. He could have just kicked it, but it was a nice one into Trelaw. Oh dear. Nah, take it easy, Bruce. We'll see you soon. Oh no. It's turning into a horror movie, guys. Dogs doing pretty well. And it's turning into a good game, actually. Trelaw slots it. And back to a 10-point game. It was double the score. Hawks were double the score of the Dogs. And now it's back to a 10-point game. Deary me. Newcomb doing his best. Sicily 79. Newcomb 85. D'Ambrosio's gone a bit quiet, 77 still. Dale 81, but Bontempelli has had a big third term already. He's almost had 30 points for the C heck not F. Yeah, Bontempelli is absolutely massacring it this quarter. I think we know now it's time for the Hawks to choke every second half. Yeah, it does feel a bit like that. Don't want to go full Carlton. Oh, Newcomb. It was high. Kennedy free again, so he's having a tough day in the office, Matt Kennedy. Newcomb, though, having one of the best office days ever. It's turning into a little bit of a comedy, especially when the Hawks are gonna try and kick behinds through their own goals. That's some slapstick. Just add the little sound bites to it, little slippery music, slipping on banana peels and things. A laugh track. And yeah, big Lloyd Meek now lining. Love this. That was a big mark. And a very important kick. Oh my goodness. Not even a point. He's missed both sides. Both sides, Lloyd Meek. Can't even get it between the furthest sticks. Oh, Dale, though. Our best guy in the forward line for the Hawks, it feels. Kicking it straight to Will Day. Yeah, someone should probably get rid of that football. Yeah, that was a shocking. Yeah, what the heck, Lloyd Meek? This is crazy. He's having such a good game otherwise, then just completely shanks attempts. I don't think Day's going to kick that, no. So good defense by the Dogs at the moment. Slowed the Hawks up a bit. And a few of their guys going all right. Bont moving. Hines, the fourth best for the Dogs at the moment. Cooper Hines has had 16. Nuke, what are you doing? Oh, Hardwick now back and on the wing, and that is not a good kick. Oh dear. Dogs also fumbling. It is a comedy. This is a comedy. Ginnivan also absolutely. Oh, on the line. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Womp, womp, womp. That was some serious slapstick stuff just then. Oh, and Dimmer. Oh, Ginnivan got laid out in the back. Not a 50, but a big hit. And Newcomb. Oh. And here come the Dogs again. Jones motoring away. Very big Jason Johannesson vibes there from Artie Jones. Terrible kick, though. JJ would have hit that. And Dylan Moore finally getting involved a bit more. He's getting into the mid-50s. Chol! Mabior! Please kick it straight. He's been, 2-2 for the day. So hit, miss, hit, miss. Newcomb Up to 93. He's had 30 before three-quarter time. Still 7.5 minutes left in the third term. Come on, Shoal. There it is. Mabior. Love it. Taking a bit more of a lead here. So back up to an 18-point lead after a big comeback by the Dogs. Buderick, come on, man. I got 3 players on bye next week. Ooh, nasty. These buys are brutal. This is the lightest of the bye weeks, I guess you'd call it. There's only 2 teams on the bye this week. But then for the next 3 weeks, there's going to be 4 teams on the bye each week. I'm not looking for that. Not looking forward to that. So Ginnivan hanging out on the bench. Oh, Meek. Meek is just terrifying. I don't like. He's this babyface killer. He's got such a cheeky, rosy face, and then he's just coming at you like a steam train. It's terrifying. Sanders. Oh, some real chicken scroll here. Everyone's just high pressure. Can't get anything clean. Ed Richards struggling a bit. He's up to 57 at least. Trelaw up into the 40s with Kennedy now. Frazier still down there on 30. Ooh. Kennedy. And Meek took it, but it's going to be a Tim English free. No, Croft free. Against Hardwick. Or against Meek. I cannot tell, but it is a Jordan Croft free. After that big Lloyd Meek mark, I thought, but not to be. Jordan Croft lining from 20 or 30 out. Sicily is not happy. And Croft slots an easy one. Back to a 12-point game. 12 points in it. It's coming good. It's going to be a tight one, I think. Dogs showing up in the second half. And Hawks fumbling a little bit as well. So not as bright as that second quarter, that's for sure, for the Hawks. And not sure who it was. Was it Sicily or Dimmer? Looked like a great mark by Meek, but not to be. That sucks. Ooh, Connor McDonald down there for me, not doing much. Blake Hardwick for Adam, not doing much. Buderick still there on 26. So some real spuds out there tonight for a few of us. Sanders out of the middle. Wobbly kick, but Waitman! Oi, he's come back with a bit of fire this week. After what, 2 years since we've seen him? It is tight. No one can get a disposal, it feels. It's just tackles and fumbling it forward. Very tight stuff. Very tight. Waiting for the first ton on the board, though. Got Nuke getting close. Dale not far off. He's on the bench, though. Sicily, maybe. Still 5 minutes left in the third. Oh, big tackle by Bramble, the ex-Hawk, Lockie Bramble. He was good, and he's still good. Glad he's getting good time at the Dogs. Amon gets a tackle, gets him up to 70. Ward up to 69 as well, enjoying that. That's not 15. Sanders gets it back to Richards. Lob, point blank range. To get it back to, should be back to a single point margin. Oh, Lewis gets the free instead. So it's not Lob, it's Lewis because of a silly Sicily free. Oh no. So Dogs straight back in it. A goal in it now. Hawks going full Carlton. And the horror movie is happening. It's happened. Told you. Told you. It was too happy before. And now the red wedding. I was once at a Hawthorn versus Dogs game, and we were up by, I think, 30 plus points, maybe more. I think it was like a 6 goal lead or something. And the Dogs kicked like 8 or 9 straight in the last quarter and beat us. And I was there, and I just remember heart just getting ripped out in that last quarter. So, yeah, huge game in this last quarter coming up. Nuke keeps it going. Have a crack. Nah, not going to make it. Chol. What? He dropped it. Didn't get pinged somehow. Bonds, that's not who you want to pass it to. Oh dear. Hawks fumbling. Oh, keeping it in the Hawks. That was nice. And a wayward kick. Still in until it isn't. Bailey Dale getting back, and he's back on the field. Newcomb getting close to the ton now, getting up to 96 in a second. And I wasn't sure about that Chol attempt. Looked like he dropped it to me. Oof. Oh, McKenzie falling over, trying to dack Dale. Manages to get it out. Oh, it's tight. I think it's time for Buddha to go next week. 26, almost fourth quarter. That is unacceptable. Yeah, no, look, he has gone, to the chipper. He is way back at the fish and chip shop today in this last third quarter. Oh, Hawks. Nuke. Here he comes. A handball to get up to 98. Ginnivan. No. Wizard. Not doing much in this last quarter. Yeah, Buderick. Not doing much, sorry. But neither is my boy Connor McDonald. Yeah, no, 26 is not great. 42 for McDonald's. It's okay, but still not great. Hardwick 33 for Adam. Sorry, Adam. So Dale into the 90s. Newcomb a handball away from the ton. Big game from him. Oh, come on, Reeves. Lewis missing. Point blank on the left. Story of the night. Look at those behinds for the Hawks. 11. 11 behinds to the Dogs 4. And it is a 7-point game. And here they come. A short burst. 2 minutes left in this third quarter. And the Dogs have it. Something in my eye. Oh, there we go. Lob. Dogs having a great third term, to be honest. They really brought it back. It's been an even game fantasy-wise, but yeah, obviously on the scoreboard, absolutely dominating. I think the Dogs just pipping the Hawks fantasy-wise in this quarter, bringing it back a bit. Reeves tackles Tim English. Big, tall tackle. Here's a good game. Impey gets a free. Bont giving it away. So lucky there for the Hawks, to be honest. And lucky for me, Connor McDonald getting a bit of junk down back. Love it. D'Ambrosio finally moving again after a very slow third quarter. Even though he's still into the 80s. McDonald getting another bit of it. +9 quickly. Very good. Newcomb, not quite. Dimmer Hardwick using his face to get the ball forward. That's what you want to see. Oh, wait, Newcomb did get the tackle there, and he tons up. Very nice. So, Nuke, 102 before three-quarter time. A minute left. Watson, not quite. Fast hands, not working. Ned Reeves getting low for some tackles. Very low. Day tackling now. So lots of tackles, it feels. It's just such a tight contest. Watson getting some space. No. Chol. Oh, not quite. Watson motors away. People just you don't expect it. He's so nimble, so fast. And he's just so small too. So he just bolts away. It reminds me of was it what's the kid from Incredibles? I forgot his name. But yeah, the little kid from Incredibles that just zips away. Dash. Oh. So Hawks, 15 seconds left in defense, booting it up the wing. 7 seconds to get it inside 50. Big kick from Lewis. Anyone? No, it's not to be. And that is a very tight third quarter time scoreline. 8 points in it. And another fight is breaking out. Selwood loves a fight. And he's picked Chol this time to get in his face. And it is getting hot out there. Deary me, Chol fired up. They're all fired up. Tight game. Newcomb tunning up at three-quarter time. Up to 102 for him. Will Day having a very nice third quarter. Same with Bontempelli, to be honest. Bont thought he had a great term with Richards as well. Sicily up to 87. D'Ambrosio a bit slower, but he's up to 83. Impey, Amon, Reeves now taking over Meek, which is pretty crazy with that goal. And yeah, half the Hawks up past 60 now, and half the Dogs look like they're past the 50 mark. So much better showing by the Dogs in that last term. Damn close game. Can't believe Buderick, man. Insane. Like, what has happened to him? Like, not like 2 marks, 1 tackle, even had a free against as well. So just not getting amongst it. I just feel I know I'll sound biased, but the Hawks, it's hard to play against the Hawks and get a lot of tons on the board. I feel teams just don't have as much space, don't get as many easy, uncontested marks or kicks away. Lots of handballs and lots of tackles, it feels. And that's just not in Buderick's main wheelhouse. He's not an accumulator. He's not a big tackler. I feel like he relies on marks a bit and kicking. So there's not much of that happening down back for the Dogs today. It's high pressure stuff from the Hawks. And yeah, big time numbers from them. Back to a 300 point fantasy lead on the dot there, actually. 300 points up the Hawks. So that's crazy. But still, an 8 point game. Accuracy really costing the Hawks, that's for sure. But yeah, very tight one coming up, guys. Let me know who is winning this. It is going to be tight. And who else can turn up? I think Will Day is going to turn up. Sicily, Dale looks pretty good. There may be a few more Hawks, but could be anyone. Let me know. Take a quick short break to finish off this third quarter, and we'll be back for the final quarter in just a couple of minutes, guys. See you soon. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Final quarter of a very tight Friday night game. Hawks up by 8, and they were up by a lot more at halftime. But now the Dogs really brought it back in that last term. Bont was getting a bit of it. Richards picking it up. Cooper Hines doing well. He's up to 63. Riley Sanders getting a bit more. Matt Kennedy as well getting busier. So a few Dogs picked it up in that last term. But it is still all the Hawks on the fantasy side of things after that big first half, and still kept a little bit of it going in that last term. But Newcomb absolutely dominating, up to 102. Will Day 91. James Sicily 87. D'Ambrosi up to 83, and a few others there in the 70s, 60s, kicking on. But Bailey Dale as well, sorry, up to 94, has had a big game. So very exciting. He should be the next guy to ton up with this fourth quarter coming in. And yeah, it's been on Buderick watch all night, and it has been a slow night for Buderick watch. He has only had 7 disposals, 2 marks, a tackle, and a free against for 26. So sorry, Buderick owners in the chat, not happy, not getting much of it. But who have I got? I've still got Connor McDonald, and he had a bit of a better third term. Tim English picked it up a bit. Who else I got? Ward cruising on 66, and I do have Bailey Dale, so that's a good one for me. Would love him to have a big final term down back, and I'd love the Hawks to give him lots of kick-ins, or give him lots of work down back at least. Maybe not kick-ins, maybe kick some goals, Hawks, because there's been a lot of behinds today. And yeah, that's been the issue. If we had kicked straight, this would not be a close game, but we can't kick straight, so it's game on. Buddha 120 or we riot. Oof. 94-point quarter coming. Let's do it. Love it. Oh, here we go. Meek in the middle. Did he get a fingertip on that? I don't know. Bond's getting too much space. Battle out the back. Waitman on his case. Oh, not holding the ball somehow, but Waitman winding the clock back. He's been out for 2 years. It's hard not to, but that was a great rundown. Ooh. So intense. It's a suspense movie. It's not a horror. It's not a family flick. It's a suspense movie. And hoping it's not going to turn into a comedy. It's been a bit of a comedy. No score. Very nice. All right. So Dogs on the attack. Newcomb versus Bont. Love to see that. Great hit out by Meek. Day charging through like a gazelle. Beautiful. And almost getting 50 Lewis, but not quite. Fast hands. Hawks. Here we go. Oh, Chol. Just inside of play. Oof. So no one's ready up front, I don't think. Hopefully Meek's getting there. Get in there, Lloydie. Oh, stop the English mark. And Dale clears it. He's up to 97. Wow. What a pickup by Sicily. Ward. Lovely. So interesting kick by Amon. Oh, Ward. Not Ward. Moore. So close. Oh, and Dale gets a quick +5. And that should be his ton as big Lloyd Meek gets a big Lloyd Meek tackle. And that is ball. And Ginnivan is getting piled on. There are about 3 Bulldogs on top of Jack Ginnivan. I don't know what he did. Okay, it wasn't even a mark for Bailey Dale, so that's why I had to keep going. Oof. So it was just a +2 maybe for Dale. No, he does ton up. There we go. Dale's tonned up. And Lloyd Meek, if he misses this, you big dumb idiot. Why did you miss that? At least he didn't miss everything this time. But wow, what a terrible kick. Why is he able to clunk Mark so nicely and then absolutely shank it like that? What is that? Sicily. Come on. Trying his best. Honestly, Lloyd Meek, go kick 100 goals during the week. Oh, McDonald. Seriously. How many behinds do we want to kick? 10 more behinds than the Dogs. And they're going to make us pay. Here they come. Hines. Oh, it's a good kick. It's easy. English versus Amon. Wow. Turnaround. English running very far to get that. Yeah, great kick by Cooper Hines. So, Hawks, well and truly on the back foot, I feel. It's going back to a 4-point game in a second here. Or is it? Can English kick better than Meek? Yes. Yes, he can. Much better than Lloyd Meek. And it's back to a 4-point game. Oi, this is tough to watch when you've got 10 more behinds than the other team. That is tough. But Bailey Dale kicking on up to 107. Bont up to 83. Ed Richards up to 80. Cooper Hines having a good game. English up to 65. D'Ambrosio up to 95. Will Day 94. Sicily 91. That drops off a little bit down to Impey on 80. And a 4-point game. Ugh. I think I speak for all Hawks fans when we say the team needs some goal kicking practice during the week. Oh, Dogs on the charge. Richards gonna get a shot. No. Jones, no. Handball happy, the Dogs, and a throw in. So intense, high pressure stuff down back for the Hawks. Dogs are on the hunt. English. West just rips it out of Impey's hands. Oh, it's tense. English is coming back at it. Oh no. Newcomb face palming. Should have got rid of it, mates. Oh no. But Will Day there getting up to the ton nice and quick. Had 8 tackles, Will Day, up to 102. And Newcomb going to go back to 99 because of that silly bit of candy that he couldn't sell. And Bont is surging now. Bont got the holding the ball, so he's going to explode now. Captain versus captain, Bont versus Nuke, and Bont gets the wood over him. Bont going up to 98, I think, if not more. So Bont exploding. Nuke back down to 99. And the Dogs are winning. Dear God. 90+% of the game, Hawks have been winning, and Dogs have just pulled it out in the second half here. Bontempelli, take a bow. Tough stuff, but nope, Hawks stuffing up. Dogs winning, Minamoto. What are you saying? Well, they are winning at the moment. Oh, and goodness me, that's a great kick out of the middle by Bont. That's going to get him his ton. So the Dogs are hunting. Hawks not having fun at the moment. English has come alive, I feel. Ever since that goal, he's been in a bit of everything, given Lloyd Meek a hard time. And if Lloyd Meek could kick straight, we wouldn't be in this mess. Lloyd Meek's a bit rattled. Oh, there he goes. Oh, what am I saying? Lloyd Meek is an absolute beast, and I'll never doubt him again unless he gets a set shot. Oh. So now the Dogs on defense. So very tight game here. This is great. Bontempelli tunning up. Day up to 106. And Newcomb has gone backwards this quarter. So that's not good. Bontempelli a tackle. So he is motoring. Ward on the left bombs it. Ugh. And Tim English is having a great second half, or at least the last quarter. Buddha still on 26. Wow. What has happened to Connor Buderick, guys? Oh dear, Dogs. Weird down the back. Buderick robbed of the +6 there, just got the 3. Oh, Wizard can't work his magic. And Mitch Lewis getting a tackle. So, tight stuff. Dogs on the defense here. Hawks searching for something. But Dale, wonky ball out the back. Fast hands by the Hawks. Aim on! No, another behind. No, not even. Buku, big mark down back. No one is there. And a 50. What is happening? Lewis, you silly duffer. Deary me. Dogs getting away with it here. Hawks giving it to them. And they're just going to maybe try to run us a bit ragged now. But it's still tight. Norton, high tackle. So he's having a tough night as well. I do know a couple of people with Norton. They're not having fun. Yeah, need Chol to do something. Chol, or, if anyone else could kick straight. Just so many behinds. I can't believe how inaccurate we've been after such good pressure to begin with. And now it's just kicking practice needed this week, I think. Sicily, quick +6 up to 97. D'Ambrosio also turning up now. 103 for Massimo with this next kick. Huge fist. That is one of the biggest spoils you will ever see. Goodness me. Whew. So Dogs have had some close finishes this year. So they know what this feels like. Hawks, don't know if they've got the muster to finish this, to be honest. So tight. One end to the other, and no one can get a point, it feels. It's just tight. High pressure, inaccuracy. Tim English on the bench. Lob in the ruck against Reeves and doing amazingly, clearing it. And Norton over his shoulder, 15 metres out to put the pain on Hawthorn. Lost his headband in the process, but he should kick this unless he's been watching Lloyd Meek and taking pointers. But no, this is pretty open and shut goal, I'm assuming. Here he is. Easy goal for Aaron Norton and 8-point lead now for the Dogs. Deary me. Gunston were here. Easy win for Hawks. And Lewis injured. Yeah, that's it. It's just, yeah, Gunston. We'll have to one day learn not to have him in the team and learn to kick straight would be nice. Because he really does make a difference even at 34 or whatever he is. He can still kick it dead straight from 60. But Lloyd Meek can't kick it straight from 20. I love Lloyd Meek, but my goodness, that is not good. Oh, it's going to be going over my head all night. Just Lloyd Meek shanking 3 kicks. No, nothing good there for the Hawks. And a wobbly one out to the wing. Ooh, so Hawks struggling now. Who's in the ruck? It's Reeves on lob still. Newcomb has gone backwards in the first 10 minutes here. -3 for the last quarter, Jai Newcomb. Ward, that's ball. Beautiful. Josh Ward pulling it out up to 91 with that last tackle. Oh, maybe 90 because he handballed it. Oh, good hands by Selwood, to be honest. And Dogs switching it back. So here they come. Not good for the Hawks. Dogs flying. But Nan, very nice one. Weddle takes a bounce. That is a shocking kick, Weddle. After all that time to think about it, kicks it straight to the Dogs. They're switching it again. Yeah. Oh, Newcomb getting back up to the touch. That was shocking. Sorry about that, guys. Don't know what just happened. A little disconnection. Oh, what just happened there? My goodness me, what a stuff up that was. Ken McKenzie should have had that mark and then just a rabble to get it forward. Yeah, Dogs, great final term here. Bailey Dale, another kick in. 1 goal, 9 since half time for the Hawks. Absolutely shocking. Inaccuracy, serious issues today. And if we get away with this, I'll be very, very happy, obviously, but I don't know if it's a deserved win. Fell asleep. Chol, come on. No. McDonald went the wrong way. Has another crack. Oh, missing everything. My God. Nick Watson on the bench. Day on the bench. Massimo on the bench. Amon on the bench. Meek on the bench. Big names. Mont on the bench. Sanders, hesitant, but gets it out. Dale up into the 120s now. Oh, Perez. Fast hands, but not good in the end. Dogs, good pressure, to be honest. Fast stuff. High intensity. Ooh. 7 points in it. Nick Watson still on the bench in his Mintberry Crunch shoes. Oh, wobbly stuff. Ginnivan somehow on the end of it. Who's there? No one! Absolute shocker. What was that? Oh my goodness. The inside 50 count this. Oh, just awful. And talk about conversion. Was it 110 or something since half time? The Hawks. What has happened here? Lewis, what are you doing? D'Ambrosio, Newcomb, and Day turning up for the Hawks. Dale and Bont smashing it for the Dogs. And maybe some more tons here. Impey closing in. He's on 99. Sicily 97. Ward 94. Sanders out the back. And Impey, goal-saving ton, you might say, with that mark. Oh no, he's about to stuff it! Why? Why would you do that? It's not ball? Oh, I thought that was ball. There is a goal anyway. Surely. No, Dogs missing. Oh, I don't understand how that wasn't ball against Impey. That was absolutely cooked. No bias here. That was holding the ball in my books. Very lucky Hawks. Yep, Hawks are cooked. Hawks struggling. But Dogs, maybe their own worst enemy. Ooh. And Mackenzie gets a freebie. Oh dear. Great fumble there by Richards. Good spoil, sorry. And Dogs out of the back half. Very good stuff by the Dogs. Impey meddling away. Sicily as well. He's up to the ton. So 5 tons for the Hawks. And they're switching it again. No, up the middle. Fast with the hands. Amon. Creeping up. He's into the 90s. Ginnivan. Oh no. Oh dear. Fumbly stuff here by the Hawks. Oh no. Very high pressure. Scrummaging some disposals here, both teams. Amon out of bounds, and it is seriously high intensity. Geez, Hawks doing their best Carlton impression. Yeah, seriously, Adam. That's what I said at half time, I think. It was like, oh, yeah, gonna pull a Carlton, I think. Was not, I was feeling like it's gonna be a horror movie, and it's turned out a bit like that. Still hoping it's a suspense movie, but horror movie incoming, I reckon. Amon off the deck. Dogs, so many defenders. This is tough to watch. Croft has been good. MP drops it. Ugh, Hardwick giving it away. And he's had a shocker at him. Not Damien. Blake Hardwick back down to 36. And Waitman can't get his goal that he wanted. So an 8-point game. And my God, 24 scoring shots for the Hawks, 17 for the Dogs. And the Dogs are up by 8. Shocking. Ed Richards. High pressure stuff in defense. 1% efforts are going to decide this one, I think. No one's getting any space. Tight stuff. High contact against Kennedy, and he is fuming. He is salivating with anger. He's got spit all over his face. Messy stuff. Day and Nuke moving. Day's having a great day. Marbiot just clunking it. Oh not a good kick. But somehow the Hawks get it back. Oh, Kennedy, 6 frees against. Oh my God. Wow. Not paid Mitch Lewis. What was that? That's crazy. Didn't even see that. 6 frees against. Oh, that was totally a mark by Lewis. He is fuming. He didn't get paid that. Oh, oh dear. 7-point game. 3 minutes to go. Caulfield kick it in. No, Buderick, sorry. Buderick kicking in. There you go. Buderick. Finally. Getting something. One goal, 10 in this second half. What the heck? This is the trauma that I had from years ago when Hawks were up by 6 goals in the last term and then Dogs kicked 9. It's getting similar vibes. But Weddle doing his best to quell my anxiety. My God. That was a very hard nut kick there from Connor McDonald. So even if there's the behind, it's still game on. But I'd prefer a goal. Come on, no! Behind number 17. We have had as many behinds as the Dogs have had scoring shots. That is just kind of mind-bending stat, that, to be honest. Do not deserve to win this, to be honest. It was already out. Oh, no, it's off the Hawks. Oh, Bailey Dow getting a bit of cheap stuff to finish off here. Oh, dear. Come on, Ward, pick it up. Got the boot on it. Keep it in. A mark. It's paid. Oh my goodness. Is a draw on the cards here. Weddle. Where's Chol? Just make sure it's not Lloyd Meek. Yeah, it's a ball up. Or throw in, sorry. Oof. So Richards 5 points away from the ton. Ward also very close, up to 96. What is happening? Last minute. Day out the back. Not enough sauce on that one. And Rory Lobb crushing the Hawks' hearts. Didn't get enough on that. Big lob from the back half. Ward to 99. And another throw in. 48 seconds to get a goal and to get away with a draw. That is all we can hope for now as Hawks fans. And that is not going to happen. Come on, surely. Newcomb trying his best. Anyone at home? No one. Battle. Ball up. Oh my goodness. Impey, Newcomb, Day, D'Ambrosio, and Sicily tunning up for the Hawks. Meek gets it out. Chol missing everything. Kicks it out on the full. And that is going to go back to the Dogs. And we're going to need something very special now to get away with this. But I think that is it. I reckon that is it. 20 seconds. And it doesn't help when no one goes for the ball. Bont easily picking that up. 15 seconds here, Ginnivan. Chips it wide. No. Caulfield finishing it off, nailing the coffin stuff. Can West get a kickoff and really make it hurt? Doesn't need to. It's over. Dogs breaking Hawks' hearts. Hawks, their own worst enemy tonight. That is atrocious kicking by the Hawks and letting the Dogs back in, to be honest. Dogs did very well, but Hawks should have put that away. Big time. Wow, 26 scoring shots, was it? 25 scoring shots to the Dogs, 17 or 18, and losing by a goal, the Hawks. Unreal. That is not how I wanted to start, but having said that, that's some good fantasy scores, so I can't be all unhappy. Bailey Dale, take a bow. 125 for Mr. Daily Bale. Good day out. Lots of kick-ins, obviously, because the Hawks gave him like 17 kicks or something like that. And Newcomb leading the way for the Hawks, 116 from 37 disposals. Incredible numbers from him, but yeah, Impey, 114. Will Day getting back to big numbers, 112 from 24 disposals, 5 marks, 8 tackles, and a goal. D'Ambrosio had a huge first half, up to 109. Yeah, Sicily getting up to the ton. Ward up to 99. I'm happy with that. Ginnivan having a huge last quarter, I think, but just not enough. Amon 94. Meek 88. So I'm happy with that one. 56 time on ground. 56% time on ground for Lloyd Meeks 88. Incredible. Weddle 83. Connor McDonald 79. Can't be unhappy with that in the end. And yeah, Bond getting it done as always for the Dogs. He had a couple of goals, 7 tackles, 3 marks, 23 disposals, 107 for the Bond. Ed Richards had a huge second term, 95 in the end, getting very busy. Riley Sanders got a bit out of it in the middle of the game, but came back into his good form, got back up to 82 by the end. And Tim English was very relevant in that last term as well, I thought. He was very, very important and got a goal himself. So Tim English back in the squad, getting it done. Dogs becoming the kings of the tight wins, it seems. And yeah, Connor Buderick watch ended up on 36 down there, guys. So sad day for Connor Buderick's owners. Sorry, guys, did not have a good day out. Hardwick for Adam, also on 36. So a couple of 36s down the bottom for some of the guys in the chat. I think I had Fraser in one of my leagues, so he had 38. Not great. Norton had a bit of a tough day out. Watson went to sleep at half time. Still got up to 60. Most of the Hawks got past 60, but just sharing it around and, yeah, not bringing the pressure enough in that last term. Dogs just running away and, yeah, inaccuracy. Incredible behind numbers from the Hawks today. That is what cost them the game. If Lloyd Meek, I don't want to put it all on Meek, but man, he had 3 set shots and he got a point from them, and they were all inside the 50. And he got 1 point from 3 attempts, so that is what I'll be thinking about all weekend, I think. But he had a good, he could have turned up. If he kicked straighter, he could have turned up Lloyd Meek with 56% time on ground. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, goodness me, what a bad showing by the Hawks, and well done the Dogs, to be honest. They deserved it. Our kicking in the end cost us the game, and I think Sam Mitchell is going to blow an absolute gasket when he gets them back in the change rooms. Absolutely. Oof. So, goodness me, good game in the end. Not how I wanted it to end, but it was a good game. A close one on a Friday night to get us started for the weekend. And yeah, who have we got tomorrow, guys? North versus Fremantle tomorrow morning, or first game off the rank tomorrow. And yeah, Fremantle in some good form. And I think the game is actually coming from Western Australia. So it's like one of those North Melbourne deals where they play 2 games in home games in Western Australia. And so they're out in the country Western Australia against Fremantle. Not much of a home game. Gold Coast versus Brisbane. The Q clash after that tomorrow, so that should be fun. I think Gold Coast could be coming out firing in that one. Brisbane have been rickety, and Gold Coast, I think, need to get a few more wins on the board. And then it finishes off tomorrow night with West Coast Port Adelaide. That should be fun. West Coast, I actually think, are going to come out firing at home against Port Adelaide and potentially going to get the win in that one. And yeah, lots of players tomorrow, and then three more after that on Sunday, Monday. Sydney versus St Kilda, Essendon versus Carlton on Sunday night, and then the big freeze on Monday, guys. A long weekend ahead of fantasy footy. So yeah, if you're enjoying hanging out in the chat and hanging out with me, guys, please like and subscribe, and you'll get the notification when I'm going live for all of my games over the next few rounds until the end of the season, and we'll be watching it from a fantasy perspective, having our say, getting the heart rate up, getting put through the motions. I was very very happy at halftime and ended ended brutally for Hawks fans tonight. But oh well, oh well. On to next week. Still happy Newcomb turned up, and a lot of tons for the Hawks actually. So good stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll probably sign out now, and we'll be back tomorrow for the first game, North versus Fremantle. Should be an interesting one. Fremantle on some hot form, so come hang out with me tomorrow afternoon, guys. Should be a bit of fun. So yeah, take it easy, and until then, yeah, have a good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Peace.